This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language, and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why, hello, my little trash bags. Welcome to New Makeup Nonsense. Essentially, this is a new makeup release video, where in a few moments I will be really tiny. I know, can you imagine me tiny? But I'll be tiny and I'll be sitting up in the corner over here, and we are going to basically be the judge, jury, and executioner of these new makeup releases. Some things are amazing and some things just deserve to be shot off into space. And I can't wait to yell about them. Now, I do want to preface by saying that normally I film these later in the week, but being that the hurricane's upon us and I don't know if I'm going to be losing power, knock on wood that I don't, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, as a precaution, I am filming this early, so if you do see some makeup releases that kind of got launched a little bit after, and you're like, why aren't you talking about them? It's because of that, Julie, okay? That's why. Anyway, that said, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so here are the makeup products that we're going to be talking about today, and I'm going to start at the top here. Ooh, should I start at the top actually? No, we're going to start at the top, but you'll notice that I have one glam light here. I have one glam light down here, so I'm actually going to start with the first product that got teased out. At the time that I am recording this, the only two products that have been announced have been the highlighter and the palette, so I'm sure that this collection is probably going to launch before then, so whatever. Okay, anyway, so this is the first one. This is the Halloween 2 highlighter. So I've said this time and time again about glam light. I feel like as of recent, I'm kind of like tired of the horror releases, and this is coming from someone who loves horror movies. I'm obsessed with them, and as much as I do love them, I feel like a lot of Glam Lights collections have just been looking very, very similar, and I was a little like kind of ready to write this one off. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, all right, it's just gonna be like another thing, but this one has piqued my interest, and I feel like it's because it's so different compared to the other releases. And that makes me so happy. It like makes me so relieved that I am excited about trying this out. Now, I am affiliated with the brand, so if you ever want to try anything out, you can use the code garbage and you can save money on your order. So I don't know if this is going to be sent to me. Sometimes I get PR, sometimes I don't. So if it doesn't get sent to me, I plan on picking this up because this has definitely piqued my interest. So this highlighter, ooh, bitch. Okay, so this one, apparently Michael was in the lab. Michael has chosen to combine the two most requested shades into one stunning, perfect peach iridescent glow. Two thoughts. One, I am dying right now because in my head, I'm just picturing Michael with a hairnet on in a lab, not saying anything, just mixing. Take that vision in. It's giving me life right now. But the second thing is that I'm a little like, ooh, I'm a little scared because the last highlighter from a horror collection to come out wasn't that great. The Chucky one was not good. So I'm hoping that this one's going to be better and it's not going to be shitty. I love the pan embossing. I love that it's like the classic pumpkin that's associated with Halloween 2. I'm also glad that it's Halloween 2. It's funny. I feel like there's either merch for Halloween, like the original Halloween, or Halloween 2. Every other movie in that portion of the franchise, you don't hear of. I do wish that there was a Halloween 3 collection because I kind of think that would be sick. Nobody would buy it, probably except for me and my friend Ryan, who doesn't wear makeup. But I kind of would love that. And I wish they did that because I think it'd be kind of fun and campy. But again, no one would buy it. And I understand people hate that movie. I think it's kind of funny, but whatever. Although I would love to also see a Halloween 6. Halloween 6 is actually a good one too, because you have baby Paul Rudd in there. Oh my God. Love Paul Rudd. So that's a good one. Also, the fun story, there's 2 endings to that movie. And I remember seeing one ending on a bootleg, and that was weird. It was like Michael got stopped with runes. It didn't really make any sense, but whatever. Anyway, so seeing this makes me happy that it's Halloween 2 and has no affiliation with the new Halloween series that pretty much was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. So thanks, Glam Light, for choosing the right one. Okay, I like this. I think it's really cute. Let's just hope that this is good quality, because otherwise I will be very sad. And this is $18, so yay. Now the palette, this is the thing that sold me, and it looks like there's going to be an early access launch on our spooky mega TikTok live. TikTok, it's everywhere. I don't know the TikTok live. I sound like an old man. I don't know the TikTok live. Like, I don't follow how they do everything. It feels like one big QVC ad though, from what I've been told. So that should be exciting. Anyway, it's going to be launching on 10/10, which is my wedding anniversary. I know, how sweet. But the official launch is going to be on the 11th, which is Friday, which is when you're going to see this. And it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern. So you'll see this video way before the launch. So yay. Again, if you want to pick up anything, my code is garbage. Feel free to use it or don't. I really don't give a fuck what you do. So this palette is giving me so much joy. And I'm so happy to see it because I feel like a lot of the palettes have kind of just really looked the same. A lot of reds. And so I'm kind of happy to see some blue. I do think a little bit of the Friday the 13th palette because did that actually have some blue in it? What did it have? It had a little, I'm going to pop this one right here. I was a little concerned that it was going to look a little bit like Friday the 13th because Friday the 13th does have some blue in it, but I'm happy to say that it doesn't. Looks like there is a clear divide between the two. And then the other palette I thought of, which is the Ghostface palette, which is not even available anymore. If memory serves correct, I don't believe there's really any overlap with it. Maybe no, not really, because that one was more like gray. Yeah, this one feels really good. And I really feel like they did a great job focusing on his jumpsuit. I feel like all the blues just really match his dirty, grungy jumpsuit. I love the orange because it's not like that bright neon orange. It's kind of like more muted and it feels more vintage. I like this. I like this a lot. It's a really pretty cool tone color story. And I feel like when I look at this, I'm getting inspired. I'm getting excited. My makeup dick is fully torqued and I'm just loving it. So I cannot wait to try this out. Again, if it doesn't get sent to me in PR, totally fine. PR is never guaranteed. I plan on picking this up because I need to have it. I'm excited. This is probably the first time in a minute that I've been really like, ooh, glam light. Yeah, like, yes, you're giving me everything. So I'm happy. And I hope this is the last Halloween thing because as much as I do appreciate that they showed a lot of different horror icons, I'm kind of over it. And I need a little space. I need a little time. I need a little time. Unless they're going to get into like some of the weirder ones like Hellraiser, then I'm fucking here for it. But I feel like it's all like the mainstream ones and I'm like, I don't really give a shit about them. So yeah. So either go weird, like give me some do you imagine like a basket case palette? Again, there'd only be like 2 people buying it. Me and probably my brother, who oddly really loves that movie and he doesn't wear makeup. But anyway, unless you're giving me really weird horror movie collabs, I don't want to see it. So yeah, but I like this though. This makes me happy. And do we have some swatches? No. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. Also, I apologize. I was talking the whole time without kind of showing more of a close-up of the palette. Also, I can appreciate that this looks like it's in a VHS box, which I feel like mirrors the box for Friday the 13th. So I love that. This is good. This is really good. I'm excited. Take a bow, Glam Light. You did really good with this one. Now, don't up with the quality, otherwise I will be yelling about it. All right, next. Oh, this is cute, but I feel like I've seen this already. I don't know, didn't they come out with something like similar to this in the past? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. But anyway, our good friends over at Profusion has a Halloween collection, and this is the Gothic Beauty collection. So you have a lot of shit. You have a blush alchemy cheek balm. Mind you, all of these things retail anywhere from $5.99 to about $15.99, so that's kind of good. You have the Gothic Essence Illuminating Skin Mist, Spooky Glow Holographic Highlighter, Setting Elixir Mattifying Setting Spray, Grunge Era Mascara Duo. That sounded really weird saying it like that. Cryptic Liners, Liquid Eyeliner Stamp Duo. Oh my god, so much. Wicked Blend Sponges. Ooh, the palette's actually pretty. Ooh. Not a Phase Handheld Mirror. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Oh, I love this. Oh, that fucking yes, this is the one. Someone sent this to me. Someone mentioned this and I forgot all about it and I wanted to buy it and I think I am going to buy it because I need that cauldron. I'm doing it for the cauldron. Oh my god. So what else do we have? We have Evil Eye Chrome Liquid Topper, Lash Madness 3-pair Faux Mink Lash Set. Oh my god. Mood Gloss Color Changing Lip and Cheek Gloss, Cryptic Liners 35 Shade Palette, Mystic Blend 5-piece Brush Set, a Gothic Beauty Cosmetic Bag and Lip Balm Set, and then Not a Phase. Okay, handheld mirror. Okay. All right. The mirror was repeated twice. All right. I feel like I was like saying it twice. All right. So here's everything. This is cute. I like it. I really think that this is adorable. Now, Profusion sends me PR from time to time. Not everything, but they actually sent me the Peanuts collection, which a lot cuter in person. So I actually did pick up something on my own, and then lo and behold, a whole big box showed up at my PO, and I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. I am going to be featuring that sometime this month, some Monday, some random Monday. So we're going to do it before Halloween because it's all spooky. But I hope they do send this to me. If not, I am going to pick up a couple of these items, especially the little cauldron, because Mama needs that. Mama needs that in her life. But Profusion has, I would say, pretty decent quality. Not everything is a home run, but there are some hidden gems, and for their price points, I like them. So be on the lookout in the future for my Peanuts video, but I think overall this collection is really adorable. I am really drawn to the palette, which is kind of surprising me actually, because this is a 35 pan Morphe size palette, and normally big palettes scare the fuck out of me, and I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. But this I like. This I could with. I just think it's such a pretty color story. There's a lot I can work with in here. And I've been really just kind of interested more in purple tones as of late, hence my eyeshadow, which by the way, I'm wearing Nomad Cosmetics, the new palette. If you're interested, everything you need to know will be listed down below. So like, yeah, this is kind of up my alley. So I could fuck with this. Everything else, these look fun, but I feel like they're not going to be that great, honestly. I think the thing that's selling me is the palette and the stupid sponge. I need that cauldron in my life, and I need it now. So yeah, I like this. I think this is really cute, and I think it is done really well. The bag I could kind of live without, and the mirror kind of reminds me of Anna Sui. It kind of has a little bit of an Anna Sui vibe actually, looking at all of this. But yeah, the bag, I want it to be cuter, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's like what I imagine AI thinks like Halloween makeup bags would look like, and I don't mean that as like a compliment, I mean that as a true dig. So yeah, I don't love this, but the other things I'm a fan of. So I like this. Again, if this doesn't get sent to me, I will definitely be picking up some of it. And this thing is interesting though. This Gothic Essence Illuminating Skin Mist. I think I might pick that one up, even though it was probably going to burn my asshole. Still, I want to try it. Again, for asshole science. Oh, the other thing I do want to point out too, and I'm going to talk about this during like my Peanuts video, but there's a highlighter in that collection that is like Alien Slut glory, and it kind of reminds me of the Gucci highlighter, which is actually what I have on my face today, the new Gucci kind of purple highlighter. It's very similar to that. Again, you'll see my video on it in the future, but yeah, if you were eyeing the Gucci highlighter, go get the Peanuts Profusion one, which by the way, the Peanuts collection actually is really cute because in every makeup product you pick up, you actually receive a pin, and that's really cool. So yeah, anyway, let me shut up about Profusion and move on, but I like this. Not everything, but I like most of it though. Well, actually not most of it. I like some of it. I like 3 things out of it, but I could fuck with it though. So we have these 2 products from Give Me Glow, which I kind of am really excited about. I haven't been really excited about their eyeshadow palettes as of late because their eyeshadow palettes are kind of, I don't know, they just did not do it for me their last few releases. So I'm kind of like, no, I'm good. I'm all set, fam. But when it comes to face products, specifically highlighters, they are like king, and this just looks really good. So this is their first like face palette. This is the Dream Duo. So you have Pink Moscato Wasted and Drunk in Love. Both of them look amazing, and I need this so badly. Like, I love this. But even more than that though, they also have a purple version, and the purple version is like, bitch, I need it. I need it. So I love both of these. Now they are $24 a piece, which I feel like is kind of standard for Give Me Glow when it comes to their face products. So I'm not too mad about it, but I don't know if I technically need them right now. Like, I love this. I love this. Oh, our 7th and final palette. Oh, I need to look at the other palettes. I want to get this, but I don't know if I want to get this right now. I think what I might do is just wait for Black Friday. Black Friday, all of the indie brands have really good sales. And that's when I usually buy a shitload of Clionadh shadows. I usually get some stuff from Give Me Glow and so forth and so on. There's just too many fucking indie brands to name at this point. But anyway, that is when I usually pick up stuff. And the reason for that is 1, because I love a good discount, but 2, if it is really not great, I don't feel as bad paying for it at a discount. I'm going to be real with you. So yeah, I like this, but I'm going to wait and see if this is going to be available around the holidays. And if so, that's when I plan on picking it up. But I like this stuff. Definitely those 2 specifically, I will happily pick up. So Yeah. If you're looking for a really good Alien Slut highlighter, though, I mean, Give Me Glow is your bitch. Like, it is strong and spooky Lacy. Spooky Lacy. Oh, Lacy from Spooky Hips and Fat Lips. No. Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. Although I do like the name Spooky Hips and Fat Lips as well. We'll reserve that for when Lacy gets a lot of filler. And Lacy looks like a duck. Anyway, I have to thank Lacy because Lacy is the one that kind of showed me like the really, really cool Give Me Glow highlighters. And they got some like sick highlighters, and I have to say thank you so much, Lacy, for showing them to me because they are truly Alien Slut to its core. So yes, I like this. All right, moving on. So the next product is from Davina Cosmetics, and this one kind of surprised me because I feel like I haven't heard from Davina in a hot minute. So I'm like, holy shit. Hi, baby. So this is the brand new eyeshadow. This is the Twilight Whispers collection. You have 5 beautiful shimmers and 4 deep saturated mattes. So this is your color story, and it looks good. I like it. I love Davina shadows. They are so good to work with, and this is just kind of like a nice surprise because I feel like I haven't really seen anything from the brand. So I'm happy that they're releasing this. This looks really fucking good. I love this color down here as well as this one as well. And this one. I really love the shimmers actually. Oh, that purple. I like this. This is something I would totally pick up, and it's available now, which is amazing. So I think I might do that. If you've never tried Davina before, they make some of the best multi-chromes. I would probably classify them maybe a little bit underneath Cleona. Cleona I feel like is the staple, and then right underneath them is Davina. And I kind of wish though in a way that Davina would have thrown like one multi-chrome in here, but I'm not super upset about that because these shimmers look amazing, and I think they're going to pair very nicely with the mattes. The only thing that I'm not a fan of is the cover. I don't know, I just feel like I feel like it could have looked nicer. I don't know. It does feel very AI generated, and not to say, and I have no idea if it is, but it just feels like it is. And I don't know, like it just, something looks a little bit off about it. I kind of almost wish that it was just very simple and it was just would have been Twilight Whispers. I think that would have been way more impactful, but I don't know, just this I'm not a fan of. But thankfully when I do buy the palette, I could literally just fucking, put a sticker on top of it. And not have to look at it. It's not like it's spooky, like, ooh. It's just, I don't know, it feels like something's off about it. I'm not a huge fan of it. But I love the color story, and that's enough for me to want to purchase it. So yeah, so I'm excited to see Davina, and I look forward to seeing what else they are going to be coming out with. So yay. Okay, moving on to, I feel like it's not new makeup nonsense without having an Hourglass palette as of late, but there's another Hourglass palette. So this though is slightly different. This is in collaboration with Barneys, and these are previous ambient lighting palettes. So think about all the ambient lighting palettes over the years. Boom, bitch, they're here, and in this really kind of ugly packaging. Barneys is iconic, and I don't love this. I don't know, it just feels kind of cheap for me. But I do love that if you didn't pick up their earlier palettes, you can pick them up in this fashion, and I think that's great. I don't know, there's just something about the packaging that is just so, I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. Sorry. I really want to like it. I really do. Because I like I like the first volume, and maybe is it the volume 2? Maybe it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Is this volume 3? I don't know. I get so confused with all the volumes. Everything starts to blend together and look the same. But I like the fact that if you didn't pick them up, you do have the opportunity to pick it up. I just don't love the packaging. And it's a shame because I feel like the last couple of years, they've really stepped their pussies up, and like they have released some really cool shit. And then this, but yeah, I don't really love this one. So I am going to skip out because I think I own all 3 if I'm not mistaken, or at least 2 of them. But I don't need to buy backups of this palette at all. So if you were interested, this is your chance, but also the packaging kind of sucks. So yeah, there's that. moving on. I kind of want to give Byredo another chance. And I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, what? You fucking buried their first palette underneath the floorboards of your queen's apartment. And now that dead bloated ghost is haunting whoever lives there now. And listen, it's been a little lonely in Florida, okay? Like, I don't know. I thought living in a poltergeist community, I would suddenly start seeing bodies raised from the ground, but I haven't. And I kind of need a little bit of excitement in my life. So I'm thinking if I get Byredo, I can open up, the demon world and, they can come hang out with me. Oh, joking, not joking. But no, I love this color story so much. I love this color story. And I know this is going to burn me. This is going to burn me if I buy this because it's not going to be that good. Izamaya is great. I really love the Izamaya palette. And that's what I should just be more focused on. But there's just something about this grungy olive green color story with this purple in here that is just making, again, my makeup so hard it hurts. Okay. Like it hurts. I love this and I need to full release all over it. That was disgusting and I apologize, but not really. I love this. The only thing that's stopping me is $70. Do you love it that much? And I'm like, I don't know if I love it that much. I think I would have liked it at like 50. I would have been like, oh God. But like 70, I'm like, I don't think it's worth $70. So yeah, so like I'm kind of on the fence, but this is kind of one of those purchases where if I get drunk enough, you will be mine. So this might happen, but I don't know. This is their holiday palette, by the way. Get into the festive spirit with the transcendent 5-color eyeshadow palette from Byredo, designed with 5 opulent shades of matte, metallic, satin, and shimmery finishes. It's formulated with advanced color processes and beautifully pigmented for incredible shade fidelity and outstanding adhesion. Oh, I like that. It sounds really fancy for something that's probably going to be mediocre. And I kind of want it even more now. So yeah, I like this. I like this. I don't know if I'm going to buy it right out the gate, but if I'm drunk enough, I could see that happening. All right, moving on. Oh, baby. Baby Robert Welsh, my little Welshy boy. Okay, this is amazing. I love this so much for Robert. It's funny because when I think of Blend Bunny, I often think of Robert Welsh, and I feel like the pairing is just perfect. And so I'm so excited. At the time that I'm recording this, there really hasn't been anything like leaked other than this. And I'm excited because I'm like, ooh, what is all of this shit? I don't know what any of this shit is, but it just looks magical and mystical and fun. And for that, I'm excited. So I am like sitting here with bated breath, waiting to see what he is going to launch with them. But if it's what I think it's going to be, which is going to be kind of mystical and spooky and ooky, but like in a really upscale spooky, I am just beyond excited. So congratulations. Super, super happy for you. And I can't see what it is. And Blend Bunny, I feel like rarely disappoints me. I think the only thing that I've ever been really disappointed by Blend Bunny is that sometimes some of the palettes can look the same, but quality-wise, it has been pretty solid across the board. So I'm really excited and I'm hopeful that I'm going to pick this up if this is what I think it's going to be. Because if it's not, it's going to be a fucking shame, but I think it's going to be really awesome though. So anyway, congratulations, Robert. Yay! Anyway, I look forward to this one. And I don't know when this is coming out, but I feel like sometime soon. So if you do know more information, put it down below. Or I don't know why I did this, but just put it down below. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we have this. This is from Colourpop, and this is the BRATZ collab. Yeah. Okay, so we have lippy sets. Is that it? Is it just the lip kits? I thought there was more. Okay, if it's just the lip kits, actually, I'm kind of excited about that because a lot of it looks like basic bitch colors and I'm like living for it. And their lip stuff as of late, with the exception of their matte lipsticks, which have been fucking trash, have been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, BRATZ is not something that I really know. I think when it came out, I was graduating high school, going into college. So I don't know shit about BRATZ other than they look like Barbie, but with an attitude and a giant head. That's the only thing I know about BRATZ. And correct me if I'm wrong there, but I do love the lip combinations. I think they're really pretty. And so I do get PR from Colourpop and I'll definitely feature them in the future, but I'm a little confused. I thought there was going to be so much more than just this. And maybe there is, but maybe they're just focusing on the lip kits, or is it just only the lip kits? I don't know. Whatever. We'll find out in due time, but this is going to be also available on October 10th. So by the time that you see this, it's already going to be out and about. But yeah, I like this. I don't have any touch touch points to the actual IP, but I can appreciate good colors when I see them. And this is basic bitch to its core, and I'm here for it. Now, I do have a code with Colourpop. I know. If you use the code, Teresa's dead, you can save money off your order. Use it. Don't use it. I don't really give a what you do, but just shop responsibly. But I like this. I like this. So if I get it, I will feature it in a future video. Also, do y'all still want to see Stranger Things? Let me know down below. Press like 1 or something if you still want to see the Stranger Things collaboration, because I have it, but I don't know if people are over it. I don't know. Let me know down below if you still want to see that video. Okay. Moving on to this melted gummy bear looking thing. These make me sad. I don't know, like it just looks like it's melting, and or kind of like Frosty the Snowman. I don't know, like it just makes me sad, this whole bottle. And I would have never guessed this from BGA Banana. So this is kind of throwing me for a loop, but I also want to smell them because I just love high-end fragrances apparently. I don't know who the fuck I've become, but I just love high-end fragrances. And I'm kind of hoping that this is going to be like $450. Holy oh my god, my asshole just puckered. Oh shit. Okay. All right, discovery set, $60 only. Oh, a set of all 5. Oh, I would do that. I want to try all of them. I want to try them. Ooh, maybe I might do that. Online only, of course. They're not going to put that shit in the stores. Like, you want the cheapest thing? Buy it online. All right, so this is what all the bottles look like. Again, not a fan of the bottles. They look like melted gummy bears, but also petrified in stone. This feels like a serial killer's trophy, and I don't love it. Oh god, I don't know what is with this. And was it Skims? Was it? It was KKW fragrance that looked like it was another serial killer trophy. It was like melting flesh, or things that look like it pulsated. I don't know what the trend is for rich people loving shit like that. I guess it kind of makes sense. They do hunt people for sports, so I guess it makes sense. But allegedly. Allegedly. But we've all seen movies, okay? I believe it's true. All right, so then we have a couple of fragrances. Oh, we have what was it, 5 fragrances? Yes, 5. So I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the names of them. Deja Minuet, Colopo di Sol. See how white I sound? Ugh. Aqua Sail, Alchemy. Come with me. Oh, that's easy. Okay. So it looks like it's kind of a mixture of a lot of bergamot. Okay. I want to say burger, like burger, but no, bergamot. Cinnamon oil, orange flower absolute, vanilla bourbon extract. Obviously the sweeter fragrances are kind of like jumping out at me more, although black pepper oil sounds kind of fun. But yeah, I think I want to get the set because I want to see how they smell, because if it is my current trend of really liking expensive fragrances, I can see myself liking these, but I don't know if I'm going to like them enough to buy it for $450. Like Tom Ford, I would do that for. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would wait for a fucking 20% sale. I can't in good conscience do that. As much as I do love the Lost Cherry fragrance, I just can't spend that much money. But this, though, I want to try it, and I feel like $60 is pretty fair. Maybe that is completely wrong, but again, I am new to I'm a new fragrance girly, okay? So, like, probably snake oil for all I know, like, the sizes and how much you get, but I'm like, that sounds like a good deal. So, I'm gonna believe that it's so. But yeah, I don't love the bottles, but I am curious about the fragrances, so. Yeah, look how sad. It actually kind of reminds me of the marshmallow I had at HHN. What the picture should have looked like and then what I got. Oh, it just looks so melted and sad. Oh my god, this is what happens to like Frosty the Snowman. Oh, that's cool. Kind of looks like I could shove it in my ass too a little bit, which I like. I love a 2-for-1. Anyway, I like this, but I'm also scared of it, but I like it a lot. Okay, moving on. All right, we only have like a couple more products, and the first one is from Beauty Bay. This is the Celestial Charms 20 color palette. I like this. I think this is a fun color story. Again, I'm just obsessed with purples these days, and maybe it's because we are in like a spooky season, but like I kind of want it. I want it really badly. But I like this though. Now, Beauty Bay has somewhat decent quality, not the most amazing things, but sometimes they do have some home runs. I know there was this one green palette that was like fabulous, so I'm kind of hoping for that experience, but this is something I don't need right now. I don't need it today, but this is something that I would definitely pick up in the future. And I love the price point, $20. You kind of can't beat that. So I hope this is something that's not limited edition, Because if so, then I need to probably jump on it now. But yeah, I like this. I just don't need it right now, but I like it. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of Lunar Beauty in a way. Maybe that was like the vibe. And I think the first palette I liked from Lunar Beauty, but like the second palette I wasn't a huge fan of, or was it the other way around? I forget. But there was one palette that I was like, I think it was the second one. I think it was different. I think the first one was better. I try so much makeup, I don't know anymore. But I like this though. I like this color story. I think it's pretty. And I'm here for it. It's funny because I think for the longest time, and I say the longest time, I mean this year, I really haven't been like, I don't know, like looking at eyeshadow because I'm just kind of over it. But now I'm excited. Now I'm kind of like looking at it like, okay. I think I fell in love with eyeshadow again. So now I kind of want to start collecting eyeshadow palettes. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but I'm stupid, but I kind of want it though. So I think I'm going to pick it up. All right, moving on. Oh, okay. We have another Glam Light collection, which this has already come out. I'm not picking this up because one, I don't drink soda unless there's alcohol in it. I just don't like the carbonation because it's too spicy for my palate. But I think this collection looks fine, but I'm not like completely in love with it. I like this thing though. I like the set of how the glosses come in, but like I don't love everything else about it. Like I kind of care less. So you have two eyeshadow palettes that I feel like I have seen from the brand time and time again. So I'm not like super excited about that. It doesn't seem like it's anything like revolutionary or fun. Actually, maybe the purpley one seems maybe a little bit different, but nothing that like is screaming for me to want to get it. This, however, I love for the packaging. I think that is really, really cute. This is 3 lip glosses inspired by Coke's Fizz. Ew. Disgusting. These sets each feature 2 ultra iridescent shimmer glosses and 1 traditional captivating nude. Now, when it comes to Glam Lights lip products, I haven't really found one that really has blown me away. They're okay, but they're not my favorite. But this is something that I hope I don't receive this in PR because I don't care about it and I wouldn't pick this up. I'm more interested in the Halloween collection than I am with this one. But yeah, I don't know, like it's cute, but I feel like this is probably like the best iteration. I don't love how the palettes look, but it's like, what can you possibly do with Coke? It has to be like red and silver and white. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of like bored by this, honestly. And didn't they come out with something with Coca-Cola in the past? Maybe I'm crazy or I'm thinking of another brand, but I feel like I have seen this. I just don't know when and where or why or how. I was just thinking of like current events. Oh, I don't love this and I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. So I feel like we can collectively skip this. Bye. Ooh, okay. I am very excited about this because I can't even tell you how many comments I have received from people that have been like, have you tried RMS? Have you tried RMS? Have you tried RMS? Have you tried RMS? Have you tried? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And there's so many people that are like, you are a dumb bitch. You're going to love RMS. And I'm like, okay. And then one day I was like, ooh, okay, I'm going to go to the website. Their website confused the out of me and I didn't know what I was doing. And the next thing I know, I was like, I'm off this website and I started playing Candy Crush. Like my attention span went somewhere else. But I am so excited to try this because I hear nothing but good things about their blushes, their highlighters. Like I just hear wonderful things. So I plan after the hurricane and when I know mail will go back to normal, I plan on picking some stuff up from RMS. Now, I don't know if this is going to be in the store. I think this might just be an online only thing until, I don't know, it pops up in a store one day, but I kind of wish it was in a store, but that's okay. I do love Ulta. I love their point system and they have a great return policy. So if I don't like something, bye. But yeah, I'm excited. And I really hope that this lives up to the hype that everybody has just been literally fucking feeding me over the past year. Everybody and their mother has been like recommending this brand to me. So I'm super excited that I can purchase the brand through Ulta. So that said, please let me know what your favorite RMS products are, the things that I should definitely be on the lookout for, and I will do a full face of RMS beauty in the future. But yeah, I'm excited. But please do let me know what are the products that you recommend. And other than, I know the blush and the highlighters were like, and I believe the bronzer were the ones that people were like, you need to get this. But do let me know about the other stuff like the complexion and the lip products. And I don't even know if they have eyeshadow. I have no idea. But do let me know what you like and I will definitely pick it up in the future. But yeah, I like this. I'm excited about it. I think that's it, babe. I think that's it. And there you have it. We have another new makeup nonsense in the books. I have to say there's actually a lot of good shit. Very rarely was there anything that I was like, But for the most part, there's some good stuff here. A lot of Halloween shit, which is actually, like, on one hand, I really like because it's like, ooh, we're in the spooky month, like, ooh. But also, I feel like in a week, we're just going to see more Christmas shit. And then the spookiness is just going to wear off and I'm going to be sad about it. But then really excited because Thanksgiving's coming up and I really am hungry and I want turkey. So I don't know. I'm kind of like going back and forth about it. But I like some of the shit that they have launched. I'm excited. And I'm kind of really eyeing that Byredo palette and the Bottega Veneta. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. Anywhoosies. Now I would love to hear from y'all. Let me know down below, what are you excited about new makeup release wise? And again, let me know about RMS Beauty. What are things that you recommend? And lastly, if you want to see the Colourpop, Stranger Things Colourpop collection, if you're still interested in wanting to see that, please let me know down below and all that good shit. And yeah, stay safe. And I hope to see y'all really, really, really soon. Bye.